Karianne.
And I'm Miss Ashley.
And welcome back to Kids Life.
This is your first time here. We want to give you an extra special welcome just for you.
We are so excited that you're here with us today because we are going on a brand new Bible adventure together. So raise your hand high up in the sky if you're ready to go on an adventure with us. Great! So Miss Ashley, what is our adventure question today?
Our adventure question today is, what do you say when you're afraid?
Well, let's all put on our adventure goggles, turn our adventure ears on, beep, 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 and let's go!
He's the one who makes the sun shine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Spider-Man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Superman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Batman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than anyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Bobby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Action Man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than everyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend.
I'm not a warrior, I'm too afraid to lose. I feel unqualified for what you're calling me to. But Lord, with your strength, I got no excuse. 'Cause broken people are exactly who you use. So give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense. So I can face my giants with confidence. You took a shepherd boy and made him a king. So I'm gonna trust you and give you everything. I'll be a conqueror, 'cause you fight for me. I'll be a champion, claiming your victory. So give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. with confidence. I'm gonna sing and shout and shake the wall. Won't stop until I see them fall. Gonna stand up, step back when you call. And Jesus, Jesus, I'm gonna sing and shout and shake the wall. Won't stop until I see them fall. Gonna stand up, step back when you call. And Jesus, give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense, so I can face my giants with confidence. Yeah! Give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense, so I can face my giants with confidence. I'll face my giants with confidence.
Great job worshiping, everyone. We really worship with our whole mind, our whole bodies, and our whole heart. And now it's time to look at the book, the Bible. And Miss Ashley, what is our adventure question today?
Our adventure question today is, what do you say when you're afraid? Well, let's look at the book, the Bible, to discover what God has to teach us today. Ready? Let's go!
God's people disobeyed him, so he let their enemies take them into captivity. They destroyed Jerusalem and carried away many of the Jews to their own country, Babylon. Daniel was one of the Jews in Babylon. He trusted God and prayed to him 3 times a day. God blessed Daniel, and he became a powerful leader in that country. Some leaders were jealous of Daniel, so they made a new law. People could only pray to King Darius. Whoever disobeyed would be thrown into a lion's den. Darius agreed. Daniel still prayed to God and was arrested. Darius was sad. He liked Daniel. He realized he'd been tricked, but couldn't change the law. Daniel was thrown to the lions. The lions roared and crept up to Daniel. Then an angel arrived. It was God who sent him. The angel shut the lions' mouths. Daniel spent the night there unharmed. At daybreak, Darius went to see if Daniel was alive. God sent an angel to save me, Daniel said. The king was thrilled. Daniel was pulled out of the den. Then King Darius had Daniel's enemies thrown into the den. The lions gobbled them up. King Darius told everyone in his kingdom to honor Daniel's powerful living God.
Wow, Miss Karianne, we're in a den full of lions. It's terrifying. I don't know how Daniel wasn't so scared.
You are right, Miss Ashley. It is a little scary, but Daniel was not afraid. He knew that God is bigger than scary things. And guess what? God helped him not to be afraid. Miss Ashley, I want to be like Daniel, and I don't want to be afraid. And I want to trust God no matter what, but sometimes I get really scared. So what can I do not to be afraid?
Let me ask you, boys and girls, what do you say when you're afraid? How about we answer it all together? Ready? Goodbye, fear. God is here. Very good job, everybody.
That's right. When we trust God no matter what, just like Daniel in our story, God helps us to say goodbye to fear. And just like Daniel, we can pray to God and talk to him because God will help us not to be afraid.
That reminds me of our Bible verse this month. How about we all stand up together and we'll say it. Ready? Isaiah 41:13.
Isaiah 41:13.
The Lord your God
The Lord your God
says to you,
do
not fear,
do not fear,
I will help you.
I will help you.
Very good. Now let's say super, super quiet so we don't wake up these lions. Ready? Isaiah 41:13.
Isaiah 41:13.
The Lord your God
The Lord your God
says to you,
do
not fear,
not fear,
I will help you.
I will help you.
Very good. Now, let's say it super, super loud like we are these roaring lions. Ready? Isaiah 41:13.
Isaiah 41:13.
The Lord your God
The Lord your God
says to you,
do
not fear,
not fear,
I will help you.
I will help you.
Good job, everybody.
God helps us to not be afraid. When we trust Him, God shines His light even bright. I missed a part. God's
Just
bigger
pray.
than all the things that we're afraid of. Sorry. Okay. God is bigger than all the scary things. Okay, try again.
I will help you.
I will help you.
Very good job, everybody.
When we trust God, no matter what, God shines His light even brighter through us everywhere we go.
And speaking of brighter, that reminds me. Let's head on over to Brighter Base so we can discover our mission today. Ready?
Let's go!
Welcome, boys and girls, to Brighter Base. Today, we're going to go on a mission. Are you ready to hear about that mission? All right. It's time for Operation Reach Out.
Operation Reach Out is all about saying goodbye to fear and trusting God no matter what. So your mission is to say goodbye to fear and share your story with a friend, family, or a neighbor about who Jesus is to you.
And we know that sharing your story can be kind of scary sometimes. But this whole month, we've been talking about how we can say goodbye to fear by trusting God no matter what. So we can start even smaller and we can share our story with a friend. So, Miss Karianne, the story that I have for you is one time I was very scared to go to school because it was a brand new school and I didn't really know anyone. And so I was really nervous that I'd be the weird kid. And instead, I prayed to God and I asked Him to help me. And He really helped me that day because I came in, He gave me the confidence to go to that school.
Wow, what an incredible story that is. Just like Miss Ashley and Daniel in their Bible story, when we trust God, God shines His light brighter through us everywhere we go. And He helps us to say goodbye to fear.
We can't wait to hear all of your stories. But for right now, we have to head on back to that classroom. So let's dance on over.
Friends, we had such a fun time on our Bible adventure with you.
Today we learned that we can say goodbye to fear and we can trust God because God is with us always, everywhere we go.
And when we trust God, no matter what, God shines His light even brighter through us everywhere we go.
Next week, we're going to move even deeper in our Bible adventure and learn how we can trust God no matter what and say goodbye to fear. So we can't wait to see you guys again next week. And remember,
You are loved by God.
See you next week. Bye!